How's it? Welcome to this 20-minute flow where we will be focusing on softening the hips and stretching the hamstrings. Let's start out lying down on the ground. So stretch the legs out. Bring your hands by your sides, palms facing up. Relax all parts of your body. Just breathing in and out of the nose. Bend your knees and take your feet as wide as the mat. Let your knees knock in towards each other and then take both knees over to the right. So like windscreen wipers, over to the right and over to the left. Breathing in and out of the nose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Place your hands on your lower ribs and let your knees flop open, Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet are touching and the knees are wide and everything is relaxed. Bring your knees together and hug them into your chest. And then lift your feet up and take your first two fingers and wrap them around your big toes, coming into happy baby. So the knees are coming down towards the shoulders. The feet go slightly wide, and you've got the option here to keep the knees bent. Or if you've got it in you today, you can lengthen both legs out, which is going to be lovely for the hamstrings and the hips. If it's too much for you, just bend your knees. You can move from side to side, enjoying the freedom and loveliness of a happy baby. And then bring your knees together, cross your feet at the ankles, and rock up to a seated position. Place your hands on your knees and relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in one more time. And a big exhale out. And now you can start to just close your eye. You can open your eyes and start to breathe in and out of the nose with the mouth closed. Come onto all fours. Hands below the shoulders and knees below the hips. Tabletop position. Move through a few cat-cows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the shoulders. Crown the head down. Inhale, lift. Exhale to round. Coming back to a neutral spine. Keep your left knee on the ground. And take the right knee back, keeping the knee bent. Move it out to the side. So we're going to make hip circles very, very slowly. 1, 2, stirring the pot with your knee. 3, and 4. Place the right knee down, lift the left knee. Moving back, so keeping the knee bent, moving back and lifting the knee, and then coming around inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place the left knee down, and then stretch the right leg out behind you, keeping the toes tucked. Left arm lifts. Left hand comes down. Take the left leg straight, keeping the toes tucked. Right arm reaches out. Slowly easing your body into this practice. Place the right hand down. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up to downward dog, keeping the knees bent. Place your hands on the ground in front of you and lift your hips up. Keep your legs crossed. and your knees slightly bent. If your hands reach the ground, great. If not, you can just let your hands dangle. Draw your head down towards the ground. If your hands don't reach the ground, bend your knees so that you can reach the ground. And when you've got that support of pressing your hands into the ground, lift your hips up and press the crown of your head down towards the ground. Swap the crossing of your feet. So back leg comes to the front, bend the knees again, place your hands flat and drop the head down, lift the hips. And cross your feet and bring your feet hip distance apart. Round your shoulders and slowly rise up to a standing position. Inhale to lift the arms. Exhale, bring the hands down to the center of your chest. So we're going to come and do some hip rotations. Press your left foot into the mat. Lift your right knee up and lift your left arm up. Take a deep breath in. And on this, a bit wobbly on this uneven ground, open up your right knee and left arm reaches out. Circle the ankle if possible. You can always use a wall for support if you need to. Bring the knee back into center and lower it down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to the center of your chest. So on the other side, the right arm reaches up, the left knee comes in towards your chest. Stay grounded with the right foot so you don't fall over or use a wall. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take that left knee out to the side, rotating the hip. And then slowly bring that knee back into center. Bring the hands to the center of your chest. Bring your feet hip distance apart, toes slightly in. Bend the knees. Wrap your first two fingers around your big toes and fold forward. You can keep your knees bent. Just a gentle opening in the hamstrings. And release your hands from your toes. Come up to a standing position. Take your legs wide. We're going to do the same thing, but just with a wide-legged stance. So the toes again are slightly turned in. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. And take your hands either to the outside of your feet, your ankles, or you can grab onto your big toes. Take your feet as wide as you need to get the stretch. Remember, you can keep the knees bent. Crown of the head is pointing down. Walk your hands forward to the side of the mat. Lift up for a halfway lift. And then walk your hands over to the right-hand side, to the right foot. Step both legs back into a plank position. Take the knees down to the ground. Shift the hips back into child's pose. The knees can be as wide as the mat. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Slide your hands back and come up to a seated position. To end of this practice, we'll take 3 deep breaths. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Breathe in. And a big sigh out of the mouth. Inhale deeply to fill up the lungs. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And at the top of the breath, hold the breath for a couple of moments. And a big exhale out. And then you can open your eyes and have a wonderful rest of your day. If you would like to try one of my evening practices to get you ready for sleep, please try this and let me know how it turns out. I would love to hear from you.